Tight, tight, tight. There now. Yeah, good side.
Another point as well is he's training now to be a championship fighter, a 12 round fighter. Now he does damage to you before 6 rounds.
Yeah.
And he can do 10.
Yeah.
And he's going to be doing 12. And you've seen the guy the day who's doing the 12 round on Saturday, and who's 6 weeks in front of him in a camp and heavier.
But it's...
You wouldn't want to be doing 12 rounds with him.
Honestly, when I'm watching that there, at times it was brutal.
Yeah. I was just
Slip. Then go. Sit. Keep tight, yeah, rolling, slipping. Slip. Get ready. Tight.
come back here, right, and you've got to give him credit, the kid, because he's been used to working on his strengths, right? He spent a year working on his strengths, he's big, he's fit, and blah blah blah. And then you've got a clown like me coming in and saying to him, well actually, these are the things we don't think you do so well. So he's had to spend a year working on stuff that he doesn't do so well.
And you enjoy doing the things you don't enjoy.
That's so, but to give him total, he's done them. He hasn't whinged, he hasn't bleated on, right? He's done them, and all of a sudden now in there he's seeing that he's good at what he's always been good at, but he's also good at stuff that he didn't used to be good at. And it's alright me or Davey going, oh, us. Listen, if he didn't, there's a lot of kids after 97 amateur fights and 9 pro fights, all won, including the WBC Youth World title and one of their Masters titles, which he doesn't even class as a belt. But it's alright, us, he's had to come back and listen to us telling him, well, people are saying you this and that, but actually we're looking at, you don't do this right, you don't do this well, you don't do this well. He's took it on the chin.
Because as a young lad, it's like you don't want anybody to tell you anything, do you?
But he hasn't just went, alright, he's worked long and hard at it, and he's worked long and hard at it in spars, and he's now got the stage where he will in spars go, well Lewis, I'm not interested in what Samuel Maison does, I'm not interested in what Coke does, we're interested in what you can get off against Robbie Barrett. So what I'm looking for is you to do the stuff that'll work against Robbie Barrett. It might not work against him, and you might ship shots that you don't want to be shipping.
Step to the side, left or right, mix it up. Move the head, done. Come on, moving. Come on, fast. You can catch him. Tight there, but keep it in. Step. Double it up. Good. Turn that corner. Don't load up. You can see them coming, Sam. You can see them coming. Don't load up. Move that head. Come on. Go. Slip.
Well, he has a little point. Well, not his next, but just say he was in, this was this time last year.
Yeah.
His opponent comes in, especially him because he's an encyclopedia. Right, your opponent, straight away within a day, he knows who it is,
Yeah.
what height he is, what he wears, what colour his eyes are, southpaw, orthodox. No, this is what boxing coaches don't do. When his last time he's stopped anybody, hurt anybody,
How did he do it?
how he fights. Try and get hold of his last opponent,
Yeah.
read a report, even phone the trainer. That's the lens this
Yeah.
gym can stay.
Amateur records, who's he boxed for amateur, what's he done?
Right now. Now just say you've got an opponent, you're a mandatory or something, you're fighting this guy here, you cannot change the opponent, but what you certainly can do is get his full CV
Yeah.
to try and find a way of beating him, this guy.
Tight.
Tag, hands up.
Centre, don't force it.
Head movement. Double it up. Come back with something. Block and come back.
Jab there, rolling. Lad, pass.
That's because you can see maybe he's a little bit lows or something not quite working. But when he's flowing and you give him room, he's an eye, he is.
Probably like little interesting for you to see that what we're saying. Like I'll say to anyone that asks us, the better the kid, the better he'll be.
Which, you know, a lot of boxers, they often say it, you know, that the better, but that's proven.
We believe that, we believe that.
Yeah, and went, actually, when he knows there's somebody that can do damage back and is a good kid,
He's honest.
he's much better.
Well, I was saying to those before.
Although the first 2 rounds, obviously.
You know, before the Anderson's fight, he was taking shots he didn't need to take from an outsider. So it's my first time down at the camp, and it's like, from an outsider, from a boxing perspective, you see so many fighters going through, not correcting the little tweaks and niggles that they need to do, that when they go up in levels, they can sometimes get found out. And that was a little bit of a worry when you see somebody taking shots they don't need to take.
Well, I trained hard for it, but I wasn't even up for it really. That's the reason in the
He
gym.
didn't want
It was
to
like,
fight.
I didn't even want to fight him. They just got told off the board, if you want to be where you are, you need to fight for the Northern area.
We wanted the Ellison fight.
Aye,
He didn't want the Ellison fight.
So I was a bit like,
Simple as that, really.
even on the day of the fight, I think I left 6:30. I was in bed 6:15, just lying in bed. Can you go to fight in 15 minutes? What's the matter with you? Yeah, I'll chin this kid the knee. Like, it was just, I knew it was gonna. I just knew it was gonna happen. Like, it was just so. Even rolling up on the pads, I was sharp enough, but it was nearly like lifeable as was it. It was just sort of. I want to.
You don't want to sound
And it's not any disrespect for Jordan, because Jordan's a good
He's
lad,
already
Jordan.
got
a great lad,
But it was just one of them.
You don't want to sound like Mystic Meg. You don't. But in the fight game, you know, it depends what your sport is. They may want to talk about a lot of fighters in a lot of things, but you can go into fights and get it perfectly right. 9 times out of 9, you know. So. No, 9 times. Because once or twice I've gotten it wrong. But we said 6. I think you said 6, didn't you?
I said between 6 and 8. Stop.
Well, it wasn't. You know, and what happens is, it does sound bizarre when you're in there with somebody. They are hitting you, obviously. But when you're not, if you're a little bit bored or he isn't even flashing you, you will walk through them, you know.
One, keep tight. Don't let it go now.
No.
Keep tight. Rolling. 45.